Look, that you said that don't mean shit. I'm in the trap on some green shit. Got my uncle in the store with a meat.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your girl Najee, and I'm back in here with another motherfucking video. And today we're gonna be doing a reaction to the story of the Get Back gang. This was actually requested for me to do, and I never watched this shit or nothing like that. And I had did a reaction to King Von's Soft Silent Assassin or something like that. So if y'all want to go see that reaction, go ahead and check it out. It was pretty interesting, and somebody was like, hey, you gotta do the Get Back gang, you know what I'm saying? So today we're gonna go ahead and do the Get Back gang. I'm gonna
Pick your mans up. That's because people used to come through shooting us every day. And this block, words can't even explain. Can't even explain. Yeah, man, it's from Valley on Fire. Young Money, man, they in the building. Sit tight, boy, LA, man, LA Capone, man, get to him, man. Those are two boys, man. Team, I'm doing another down, man, another down shooter in here. Hey, beat this on, bitch! Yeah! Fucking wrong, dude. Hey, I'm a freak squad! Freak squad, what fucking you talking about? You have to be willing to die or go to jail for 100 years if that's the lane that you're stepping in. You got to understand that whether you're 15, 16, you got to think like a man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're not? Why does everybody say you're only 16 years old?
How old
are you?
The story of Get Back gang.
I had a headache already.
The years 2012 to 2014 were hectic years in Chicago. People were killed left and right like flies. Both STL/EBT in a block lost several members. Also Jardo, Mob, 600, THF 46 and 051 Young Money lost a lot of people in the gang war. It was clearly the bloodiest years between the gangs. It was a new generation that had come. The older generation was still in many ways very organized and cared more about money than killing people. The new young generation only cared about killing and being disrespectful to the dead. It was the time when people like 051 Millie, King Von, C-Day, Wooski, D-Rose, 051 Kiddo, Lil Boot, Lil Scrap, D-Roy, K.I., and many more started to become active in the streets. The years 2015 and 2016 would be top years for all BD sets. The GD sets were out for revenge after the murders of big names like Mostrell, STL/EBT, Lil Mark, 051 Young Money, KI, STL/EBT, Lil Scrap, MOB, Polo, 051 Young Money, and Big V, Tyquin World. O-Block, THF 46 and 600 also had many people locked up at the time. People like King Von, C-Day, Rock, in the driver's seat when it came to revenge. They wanted Lil Durk's revenge after Lil Mark was killed in 2014. They also hated him for his success, but also for providing guns and money to his block, and of course, for all the dissing against Lil Mark. But they couldn't get to him. 051 decided to get to him in another way, killing everyone close to him. Their targets were to kill Chino, THF 46,
damn, that shit crazy,
Face World, and D-Thang, OTF. Chino was Lil Durk's close friend and manager. Newski was Lil Durk's cousin, and D-Thang is Lil Durk's blood brother.
Damn.
Bus stop, man. Hey, this bus stop right here, though. This a real famous place, yeah. This is a real famous place, big. And this bus stop, this is a real famous place, big. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm saying, see my nigga team. Shut up, Rocket Man Games.
Already 2 months after Lil Mark was killed at the bus stop 2014, the first revenge came from 051. Newski and Lil Durk were sitting in a car in the 700 block of East 87th Street about 3:20 p.m. They parked there for Lil Durk to go in and buy some shoes in a store. While Lil Durk was inside the store, Drilla, 051 Young Money, and Melly, 051 Young Money, came up to the side window from 2 different ways and shot Newski several times. Newski tried to drive away with bullet holes in him but crashed the car. Melly and Drilla ran back to their car and Pryboy, 051 Young Money, who was the driver, drove away. When Little Dirk heard the shots, he ran out the store and saw his cousin bloody lying in the car. One immediately started dissing Newski and Lil Durk on social media after the murder. There were also a lot of self-snitching going on. For example, Crump and possibly Melly were at the scene where Newski was killed. Crump was on Instagram and said, "I am with the dude who did it," but he does not want to be on camera, implying that Melly did it. Melly and Crump was very close friends and was around each other all the time. Melly was, for example, there when Crump got killed. Melly caught a bullet to the head himself but survived.
Them left Newski. They left his ass right here. You feel me? They left his ass up here. Folks them tweaking. Buying some shoes. Y'all see real niggas be up here though. Nigga play me up here on folks in this building, bitch on the news. I look like Newski. Hit his ass up right here on Pat. I'm with the nigga that did. He don't want to be on camera though. Hit his ass up right here on Pat. You hit?
No, it make no sense. Like, are you bragging about that shit? Like,
they fucked my boy up. Right here, you feel? Historic events. Y'all know I'm gonna bring y'all around this shit. Historic events. Wish a nigga would like me, boy. I look like Newski. He ran into this though. He ran into the children's place, died like a bitch on post now. Goof ass nigga.
oh, this is already too much for my spirit. I hate people like that. Like,
The next revenge did not come a little less than a year later. This time it was Chino's, THF-46, turn. Lil Durk's manager OTF Chino was shot and killed on the south side of Chicago. Chino was sitting in a car about 1:50 a.m. in the 8400 block of South Stony Island when Melly, 051 Young Money, walked up to his car and shot him to death. And just like after Newski got killed, the dissing and disrespect on social media started towards Lil Durk and Chino. A lot of self-snitching was also going on after the murder.
Someone wants to know what you did. It's on your feet. Yeah, Chino burger. That's what they said. Come on, son, just say Chino burger. Damn, what's up, dude? Hey, y'all got the order for news? Chino burger. Chino burger. Yeah, y'all got it? That right?
that don't make no fucking sense, bitch.
Oh, thank you.
My damn titties keep.
All good. So, y'all with the okay, bitch?
And people laughing at that shit. They think that shit funny.
Oh, man. Hey, this motherfucker focus as hell, man. Y'all, this shit ain't done, man. Y'all put this shit back with the grill, man. This shit disgusting, man. Get this shit together, man. For real, this shit bogus as hell.
After the death of Newski and Chino, Durk wanted Melly's head on a stick. He had a big bag out on Melly's head and talked about him in several songs. For example, in the song Die Slow he says, "For the man that killed my cousin, make sure he dies slow." And in the song Like That, he says, "It's one up that we ain't blessed." after him it ain't no fun, which is aimed at Melly, who later himself pointed it out in a video.
Talking about crazy. It's out there and kill everything that they do. One, the people crazy like that.
Now we will fast forward a little bit. In 2015, 600 and THF-46 lost several members. 1 month after Melly killed Chino, 051, Jaro and Mob killed Lil Boo from 600, which was a big score. A few weeks later, DB, Taekwon World, killed Capo from Front Street. A month after that, Melly was back again and killed Raheem after Raheem had shot him in the foot 2 weeks earlier.
Damn.
2 months after that, Bebe, MOB, killed Stella from 600. THF-46 felt compelled to do something after Raheem and Chino were killed. Westbrook, THF-46, caught Wang, 051 Young Money, and shot him to death. 1 month later, Arrow from 051 killed a bystander from THF-46 named Taiwan.
God
In
damn.
2016, both THF-46 and 600 got some revenge for Chino and Raheem and Stello and Lil Boo respectively. However, O'Block lost 2 lovable members, Cheno and Big A, who both put in a lot of work. In June 2016, Rome, THF-46, and T-Man, THF-44, killed T-Bird from 051 Young Money. 3 days later, Bite Down, 600, and Wu-Tang, Duke Squad, killed Bebe from Mob. About a month later, Poppy, Taekwon World, and Can't Get Right, STL/EDT, killed Chino from a block. 2 months later, Gucci, THF-46, and Tay-Tay, THF-46, killed a boy from Mob. 051 got enough after losing T-Berg and Wang in a short time. Melly and Tristo from 051 Young Money caught Trayvon, THF-46, and shot him to death. Literally 1 day after that, Rome, THF-46, killed Shot Mac from 051 Young Money, and 2 days after that, Kakira's big brother, G.I. Joe, STL/EDT, and Can't Get Right, STL/EDT, killed Big A from a block, which was a huge score.
Damn, that's a whole lot of fucking killing, bitch.
After an already tough year for a block 2016, 2017 opened in an equally tough way. DB from Taekwon World, who T-Roy was already looking for, instead caught D-Roy outside a store and shot him to death. This was a huge score, probably the biggest in several years. T-Roy put in huge work. Him, King Von, and J-Money was O'Block's go-to shooters when the block needed them the most. They all took out top killers for their block. O'Block depended on those 3 people for a couple of years. Everybody in O'Block loved T-Roy. He was always down to drill and had no mercy when he did. This was O'Block's biggest loss of all time. Think of it as if King Von had been killed today. It had that impact.
Damn. They got T-Roy.
I will shoot you. No problem. I will come shoot you. Yes, I will. When you see me, it ain't no shit. Leave me the fuck alone. You don't know about my little ass. I ain't gonna be the motherfucker. You know, looking at you and none of that shit. I'm just gonna go, you dumbass. Go, bitch. I don't think my brother does no game. Bro, stress ass, no game.
After T-Roy was assassinated, mainly O'Block gathered, but also 600. King Von, who was in prison, pressured O'Block to do something and that it would be a bloodbath. He could not do anything about his best friend being killed. When he found out that D-Roy had been killed, he cried in the cell for several weeks. He demanded revenge and everyone else from O'Block was on the same path. It was now that Get Back Gang was to be formed.
Damn.
It just came on, but still, it's Instagram. It just came on. But damn, G, don't start. Damn, they on here talking about what you think about T-Roy getting popped. Damn, T-Roy got popped? When did that happen? When did T-Roy get popped? Damn, somebody popped him. Is he dead? Is he dead? Did he die? Damn, merchant, they popped T-Roy. It must don't be, it must ain't that important shit. It ain't all over the internet. I ain't see it. Shit. He must not be dead.
We develop soldiers like yourself. Improve.
I'm low-key getting tired of watching this. Like, I don't like this. So I really just wanted to I want my camera to go out, but my camera is like, bitch, no, finish this video. But as soon as this video over, I'm out, y'all. Love y'all and shit, but I got a massive headache. A really massive headache from watching this shit.
Buka, 600, went on Twitter and promised a bloodbath.
They should make a movie off this shit, cause this shit crazy.
1 month after T-Roy was killed, however, another setback would come. Bobo had just been released from prison after beating a murder case. At 11:12 p.m. on March 6th, almost 6 hours after the $10,000 bail had been posted, a surveillance camera captured Bobo pushing through a metal turnstile and walking out of the sprawling jail complex with the gray hoodie now covering his head. He jumped in a car with 2 friends and rode off south on California Avenue, but moments later, a white SUV pulled alongside Andrilla, 051 Young Money, and Montana, 051 Young Money, shot him several times. Bobo collapsed in the street and died from multiple gunshot wounds in what had all the appearances of a well-planned hit. 20 shell casings from at least 2 handguns were found nearby. The white SUV crashed and Andrilla and Montana fled on foot. This was an extremely bold hit.
Damn. You know what? It could have been working with the police. Police was like, yeah, we can let him out. Y'all go ahead and do the ditty.
O'Block was out every day after D-Roy died. They did not care who they got. Did not matter if it was a member of STL/CBT, Jaro City, Mob, Taekwon World or 051 Young Money. Spot them, got them. The first revenge came on May 17th, 2017. Gleesh, O'Block, E-Dog, O'Block, Duke, O'Block, and HK, O'Block were out sliding on Jaro territory. They spotted Lilo from Jaro and shot him to death. The Get Back gang was in full effect.
Damn.
The next Get Back came a week later. Now it was 600 turn to take revenge. Catfuck 12, 600, and Mikado, 600, caught Jamo from mob in traffic and shot him in his chest and arm. He later died on the hospital. 1 month later, the third body would be dropped. This time it was O'Block's turn to get back again. Duke, O'Block, and HK, O'Block, were sliding and spotted Poppy from Taekwondo World. HK jumped out of the car and shot Poppy in the head. HK would become the heart of Get Back gang and would later be called Headshot King.
Camera died, but I'm low-key so invested. I was gonna stop, but I'm gonna keep going.
Exactly
a little bit more longer.
Another Get Back would come. This time, 2 bodies would be dropped simultaneously in a spectacular hit. O'Block and 600 were out in big numbers in 2 cars and circulated on STL/EBT's block. Trey 5 was the leader of the hit. They knew they would probably end up in a shootout with some STL members, but instead they spotted...
Sorry to be a grammar Nazi, but that's not how you spell new.
And Kobe Mack, Taekwondo World. They bricked next to Kobe Mack and Brick. Kobe approached the car to see who it was. Leash, O'Block, and Catfuck 12, 600, each rolled down a window and shot him several times. Brick started running, but Trey 5, O'Block, and HK, O'Block, jumped out of the car and ran after him and shot him several times. When the police found them, they were both dead on the spot. This was a huge score for OB600. The people who were allegedly on the hit were Duke, O'Block, Memo, 600, Catfuck 12, 600, HK, O'Block, Gleesh, O'Block,
Damn.
Luwab, O'Block, Trey 5, O'Block, and E-Dog, O'Block.
It's a whole lot of shit going on. A whole lot of shit transpiring.
Later came another Get Back where 2 bodies were dropped within 2 days. One of them, a big one. On September 26th, it was time again. After TV killing Heck's brother D-Roy, Heck promised to get rid of him. Now HK would finally get his chance to get back for his brother. With the help of Moose Block giving out DD's location, HK, O'Block, Gleesh, O'Block, and Mikado, 600, got in traffic. They spotted TV inside, HK and Mikado hopped out. They shot both in the head. Side luckily survived, but TV did not. The next get back came just 2 days later. Dog, Mikado and Bleach were out sliding when they spotted Fridio from Jaro City. They jumped out of the car and approached Fridio and asked him where he was from. Dog and Bleach then shot him to death.
Damn. Yeah.
STL/EBT, Jaro and Taekwondo World went on their knees. All three sets had lost several people in an extremely short time, and OB600 was responsible for everything. They felt they had to do something. Many members from STL/EBT, Jaro and Taekwondo did not dare sliding during this period because they knew that OB600 was out in large numbers all the time. Wooski, STL/EBT, Lil Cho, Taekwondo World, and Skinny, Jaro City, took matters into their own hands and took out the heart of the Get Back gang. On November 24th, 2017, Lil Cho, Taekwondo World, Skinny, Jaro City, and Wooski, STL/EBT, were out looking for ops. They went to a block and spotted HK outside the gates. HK saw them and started running into the O. HK actually tried to pump fake like Wooski said in computers. All three shot HK when he tried to run away. He fell and then they shot him multiple times in his body. This was a big score for STL/EBT.
Student life at St. Louis University has gotten a lot more high-tech. Find out how in the next episode of This Is My Architecture.
Lil Cho and the whole Taekwondo world had revenge for both DB, Poppy, and Cody. Skinny and the whole Jaro City had received revenge for Fridio, Jaro City, and Lil Ho, Jaro City, but also DB, whom Skinny was very close with. Wooski and the entire STL/EBT got revenge for Brick.
Damn, that was the day before my birthday. That was my birthday.
In a side note before we move on to the next OB600 Get Back, on May 24th, 2018, Lil T and Bezu from THF 46 caught Crump and Melly outside of a party. They both fired shots at them. Crump was killed and Melly miraculously survived a headshot. This was of course a big score, but if they would have got Melly as well, it would be the biggest score in a long time.
Download the Favor app today and get unlimited free deliveries for your first 2 weeks.
Wasn't he the one that was talking all that noise?
After HK died, it was fairly quiet on the streets for a couple of months. However, it would slam again. The summer of 2018 would also be a dark and cold summer, just like in 2017. Get Back Gang was looking for Can't Get Right, who killed both Cheno, O'Block, and Big A, O'Block, in 2016. Two big names, Duke, O'Block, Moo-Wop, O'Block, and E-Dog, O'Block, were informed that Can't Get Right would be outside a store on STL/EBT's block. They drove there. Moo-Wop and Duke jumped out of the car and ran towards Can't Get Right, who tried to escape. Duke shot him in the back and Can't Get Right fell to the ground. At the same time, Moo-Wop shot an innocent bystander who was in the wrong place at the wrong time. After Duke already shot Can't Get Right several times, and after Moo-Wop shot the innocent several times, Moo-Wop switched to Can't Get Right and also shot him a few extra times.
Fuck. Innocent? Oh my god.
This was a big score. King Von wasted no time and went straight to Instagram along with Memo 600 and Just Blow 600 to live stream and mock Can't Get Right.
There you go. Can't get right. There you go. There you go. Can't get right. All right, everybody, not at one time. What's happening? He said, everybody don't speak at work. Hold on. What's happening? You right there with your hand up till you tell me. What's her name? Diddy from 5 5. That's what happened. Who got killed? That's what I'm asking y'all. You right there in the back, Diddy from 5. Who got killed, man? Yeah. Can't Get Right got killed. Can't Get Right. Hey, somebody show me a picture. I don't think I know y'all talking about. Let's say drop a picture in the comments. Show the first picture. Is this Can't Get Right? Is this Can't Get Right? Look. This what he look like. This ain't my snitch. I'm just trying to get Bill 5. Give me Bill 6. They got some Can't Get Up. They always make some shit before we do it. They beat us to it every time. Y'all should start killing people. Cause y'all be doing this. You doing the man. Oh, Steve, this nigga crazy. They say can't get up. Can't get up. Can't get up. Can't get up. Call this as can't get up. Y'all sure? Damn, they just white can't get up. Somebody tell me easy gonna get up. Yes, sir. That's crazy. I just saw this video too. He was just that nigga too. Fucking good. Look at my girlfriend too. Damn, they the smoke can't get up. Yeah, they mad. They said 2 down. That's 2 men down. No, I can't say that. They said it on 2. Alright. 2 billion. 2 billion. Somebody rolling. Paragraph, when you see that paragraph under that picture, you know it's on. Damn, best friend, you just told me to pop out. I remember back in the days when you just told me to pop out, best friend. Why the fuck you do me like this? You
nigga bogus as hell. We ain't trying to, bitch.
They gonna be different as hell too. You know, you better not get found.
That's why I keep this G-lock or this F-hand on me. How you doing, man? You know what the fuck going on?
That shit crazy. Thinking they invincible or something, like nothing is going to ever happen to him. Bitch, you living this lifestyle, you bound to get killed, bitch. Nothing is going to happen to can't get right. God bless the dead, but shit. Niggas be acting like the shit was never going to happen. You should have tried to stop the nigga from going through their past when he was on it. Fuck. You let these pussy ass niggas kick you, what do you expect? You live by the shit, you're gonna die by the shit. And that's on period.
The get back was not over, however. On October 10th, 2018, it was time again. DQ, O'Block, and Cat 12, 600 were out sliding. They spotted Dusky, MOB, and killed him. However, the get back from mob would come quickly. The next day, Lil Sean, MOB, was out lurking. He spotted Waldo, 600. He pulled up next to him and shot him several times. O'Block's next target was Wooski, STL/EBT. He was a big problem for them. They had to get him out of the way to get back for HK. Dusky's funeral was coming up. They knew the funeral would be big and that many members would be there, including Wooski. They could not catch him in any other way. E-Dog and Von FaceTimed with Wooski a few days before the funeral and said, "We will surprise you." E-Dog also tweeted things like, "Get back gang going to get rid of him," and "I got something for Head."
Outlast the Texas sun with an all-day intelligent battery on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G.
I wish I could say one of y'all was my boy. We got all groupies over there. I ain't talking about do it tonight on We're talking about the courage of me. We go surprise. You talking about tonight. We go surprise, bro.
Now it was time. Both DQ and Moowop jumped out of the car, with Leash and E-Dog waiting in the cut. They jumped out and started shooting at the crowd outside the funeral. Members like Lil Ent and Lil Bobo were the first to shoot back. It was now bullets flying wild back and forth, and the bullets had no name. The whole operation was close to failing. Moowop went back to the car. Wooski started shooting and now it was DQ and Wooski who shot at each other back and forth. Wooski caught a bullet to the head. When DQ saw Whiskey falling to the ground, he immediately ran and fled through the nearby street and caught up with the rest of the guys in the car. Helicopters were quickly up in the air as well as police cars everywhere on the streets. SWAT cars also came quickly to the crime scene, probably due to the use of heavy weapons. 6 people in total were shot at the funeral. Luckily, all of them survived. It was hot outside on the streets the next few days. O'Block was shot up multiple times the day after.
This reminds me of like real life Grand Theft Auto in this bitch.
Get Back gang are still active, but I have chosen that this video will only be about 2017 and 2018 because that was when Get Back gang was most active. During the period after T-Roy died 2017 to 2018, RB600 dropped 9 bodies and lost only 2 members. This was a huge success for O'Block.
Damn, another freaking ad. I'm gonna get off this because I'm tired of this.
This funny thing you put on my computer. I'm about to buy cookware. This little character popped up on.
Thank you for watching the video. Comment on what you thought of it. Rest in peace to the people whose lives were taken in the gang wars.
Wow, that shit is crazy. I cannot believe all that shit happened and went down. So, again, y'all don't live by the gun. Because if you live by the gun, you're going to die by the gun. I hope a lot of young boys really learn a lesson from this because this shit is for the birds. I'm sorry, but I'd rather be chasing the bag and my money right for my family and my future family other than looking over their bodies at a funeral home. I mean, ain't nothing worse. Like, when are you gonna get your wake-up call? Like, these niggas out here acting like this is GTA. They gonna respawn back after the shit go down, but I just don't know. This is it for me, y'all. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and follow me on TikTok. And that'll be it for me. That really kind of disturbed my spirit, but I'm out.